Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Raynday Gaming. My name is Raynday. Today, we're taking a look at Thanatos. That's right. We're starting mid-game because, yeah, a couple recording issues happened, but don't worry, you guys didn't miss anything. Probably just a few missed sides and things like that. This is also the new Thanatos skin for Halloween. A lot of pressure starting off this video, but hopefully the pressure gets to our side very, very soon. As you see, we do get Kevin War grabbing it up into the air. Maybe we'll get a kill. Let's go. Let's get this started, baby. Getting on the right track. I see. Excuse me. Actually ended up missing that one. Oh, very, very close. The sprint was activated by my teammate, though. Heal up a little bit off the scythe. Yeah, that's good news for us as we're just trying to get rid of these dang nasty minions. Oh, Alquan, would you? What? What? Alquan, that's an old player right there. You know you're old. You know you're in the old SMITE player club when you call Khan Alquan. How many of you guys know what I'm talking about? Go ahead here. Getting a little bit of healing off as well. Thanatos is an assassin in SMITE, and man, oh man, this gameplay, you guys are gonna have some fun with this, man. I absolutely love playing Thanatos. I always have a blast when I play this guy. He's so exciting. He does so much burst damage. He's just a great experience. That's one of the things that I love about certain SMITE champions. It's just like, it's so satisfying, and it's high risk, high reward. It's really disappointing when you don't have a good game with Thanatos, but when you do it right, oh boy, you feel like a god, literally. Thanatos, the hand of death. Basically, if you guys want to know, nobody wants to go to Hades willingly. Nobody wants to go to the underworld. That's not a vacation spot. It's not rivaling, you know, the Barbados. Okay, nobody's like a Barbados or hell. What do we think? What do you think, honey? I don't know. So I'm just getting chased down by these cats. If these cats are anything like that, Bastat's still going after me. Hell will not be on the choice. So, you know, he's the guy that helps bring people to Hades, pretty much, as far as I understand, and part of his lore, and his abilities really do tread that line of following the lore of where, you know, you are taking away, but you are getting something as well of value. As the whirlpool comes in, get the stun. Nice silence there as well. The scythe finishes off Fafnir, and Khan misses out. The spirit of the night wins yet again. Onto your boy, he just can't seem to miss. I'm too elusive, too fast, too athletic over here. I feel like Dr. Disrespect here. Another couple of hits. The side into the Jabberwocky, who is now super low, and I can smell his scent of death. I want to talk to you guys just a little bit about his abilities so you guys all know where we're at. We're all at the same page. As you see, I'm going up in there. Basically what I've missed twice. The first one I hit, but it didn't do what it's supposed to do. It did a good thing, and at higher level plays, you'll see this as well as a form of initiation with Thanatos. But if you're learning this god, pretty much the idea behind that ult is to execute targets. So obviously he's executing people, taking them to Hades, and this plays out in his gameplay where if you land on someone in your ultimate, it's called Hovering Death, you actually end up taking them down. You fully eliminate them. They cannot fight. If they're at max rank below 40%, they end up being immediately deleted. Go back to base, and you have yourself another kill in your kill column, and that's a very, very powerful thing. The other thing that happens is if it doesn't actually end up killing you, or if you land on multiple people who say one person's under the threshold, you can execute them, but one isn't, you would also stun them, and that 1 second stun is really what happens. You gain 150% movement speed while in the air. It costs a little bit of mana, and actually every ability from Thanatos costs a little bit of his life as well. Ultimately, when you get late game and you get enough life, it doesn't matter, but early game it can really matter, and sometimes even when you're in tight situations, you have to, you know, weigh the cost between giving away a certain percentage of your health and using the ability, right? His 2, his 1, and his 3 all take 5% of his health, but his 4, actually, his ultimate Hovering Death, takes 10% of his maximum health at the time. So it is I think it's actually his current HP, not his maximum. So it will never kill you, but it will take some health. As you see, I just went down, go onto the Bastet, and hit the shot. I get the silence. No, I don't actually get the silence off, and I go down. I get a Fafnir stun. I get a Fafnir 1. I get a Khan 1. I get a Khan Wind Tornado. I get a Blue Stone. I get a Declaw from Bastet. Literally everything. Oh man, Poseidon could have easily just crippled out that Fafnir when he was vulnerable. That's a little bit of a missed opportunity, but I mean, it's all right. I missed my opportunity too. What I wanted to do, and you guys are looking at me and saying, hey, Raynday, what was that, man? You should hit your 3. It would have been over and done with. I agree. And I'll talk to you about that combo that I use. It's pretty flawless. You'll see me use it a lot this game. Although there are some rough moments, and Thanatos, he can have these rough moments and then go off, which is what's great about him. Is that when you actually go down and land and you initiate, the 3 into the 1 is to me the most guaranteed, most efficient way to apply pressure and turn a fight in your favor. I'm going for the 1, trying to finish it, but if you see the 3, not only are they slow, not only are they in a bad spot, you see the meditation forced out as well. So many things coming through. It just is incredible. And it's not actually a slow, it's a silence from the 3, but it almost acts like a slow. That silence is a very, it shakes people up, right? You know, whenever you think you can use your abilities and then you immediately can't, that is a very harrowing and uncomfortable position to be in any video game. And so that's what Thanatos does. He applies pressure with that. That 3, I think, is great burst, great pressure. I missed my 1 there, which is unfortunate, but getting around is very, very key. I see that Fafnir, he's coming for me, so I got to get out of dodge. Hopefully he lets me go. We'll see what ends up happening. Oh no, he's coming around. Oh, whoa, bye. Yeah. See you later. Oh boy, he almost got me there as well. I got to be very careful. These guys super aggressive. They've got more kills than us. We are 2,000, about 3,000, 2,000, 3,000 gold behind, so we're not in a great spot. We've got to turn this fight around. We've got to turn this game around. I haven't been really performing too hot, but if I do, that will really, I think, be the key. The Honor has had some presence for me. The Jablonkis had presence, the Fafnir, the Bastet, even the Cuckoo, but I feel like the Kukulkan is like throwing all his kit on me a lot, and I feel like that's not a good sustainable strategy for him to impact this fight. I think he needs to be a little bit more team-oriented, but you know, I can understand why he's wary of me. We've got the red buff. I want to go get it. But these guys are guarding it with their life. I missed the 1. I throw the 1 onto him. This could be a kill here, but the Bastet comes as well. I've got to get up into the air. Should I go back down? The Jablonkis is there. Oh no, the Declaw. It just, this doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good. Grab a little bit onto the minions. We've got our number 1. Maybe Apophis. No, won't get them down. I'll throw the 1. Can't hit any healing off of it. And this is unfortunate. They're regressing though. Maybe they'll find the kill. Jablonkis goes into the Suns, raining down, and Droblat finds the kill onto Yanayaku. And that will prove helpful for our team. Left side, oh no, Poseidon's in the back. Kevin War, look at you, Kevin. All right, baby. He finds the kill, and Poseidon ends up holding down that left lane, and they're still fighting, so this could be good if I come back in on the left side. Using that death scythe, which you can see is so important. That number 1, the slow, the 20% slow, it takes 10% of a god's maximum HP, which as you can tell onto a Fafnir, onto anybody is a lot. 10% right now of mine is 120. That's 120 extra damage. Oh, unfortunately my mic thing just dropped, so I'm gonna have to just reattach that, so don't worry guys. Just any mic noise, you understand, is very, very temporary. I apologize for that. Any inconvenience from the audio side of things. I'm a little bit of an audiophile, so I get that as well. Oh my goodness, this thing is just not wanting to behave. But it seems like I found a decent position here for this guy. That is unfortunate, man. When mics just screw ya. Mics, it's not actually the mic that's screwing me. It's the filter. Yeah. So that's kind of the thing. This is a little bit buggy. Okay. Can we get this fixed? Come on, Lord. I'm sorry, everyone who's listening and being like, the bumps, this is not good. Almost get the 1. But then we're actually not in a great spot to follow up there. Up into the air, though, the hovering death. We do actually not land on the Bastet, but we get the silence in, and this could be a kill. It is on to Mr. Mew Cat Fireface. What the hell? Mr. Mew Cat Fireface? What a name is that? My goodness. You've got the silence as well, but it seems like Refugee Life gets the kill anyways around it. You don't need a mic to go ahead and make hot plays. That's what we're talking about. And finally, we turn this thing around. We might get this tower here. Everyone's progressing. I see over there the Kukulkan in a bad spot. Want to use my scent. I get a great death scythe as well. It's going to slow the on her. It's going to put him under pressure. He might get a little scared here, knowing that all 4 members are around. He's definitely doing a good job, but this Osiris has a chance to dive. We're going to back off. If I hit him once more, this could be deadly for him. There it is. There's the 1. There's the 2. We want to find the kill. Maybe I'll do it. No, he jumps away, and oh, the Jablonkis stuns me out because I'm moving during the darkest of nights, his ultimate. And unfortunately, that means that I am stunned, and I take the tower shot. That was ridiculous. I don't even know how that happened. And the on her jumps right at the perfect time, too. So that was, it's all right. Gives me a time to take a beverage here. Unfortunate. Let's just say that, guys. And again, thank you guys. You are just amazing. I love the support. I mean, big, small, whatever it is, you know, initial notification squad is so great. But just the people who, I know everyone can't turn in right away. I mean, we all have lives. This is, I think, becoming more and more of a mature community as well, despite a lot of us having a lot of youth. I know a lot of you guys range from 14 to 24, sometimes 32, even older. But I think it's great to know that, like, you guys show up, whether, you know, eventually, and that's a great thing to know and to figure out and to see. We have the silence here onto the Bastet, but it's 2v1. I want to get out here. I've got my Death Scythe to turn the tide. I do get that, so I get a little bit more life back. I've also got my Aegis as well. Here's who you coming in with the Suns. Dro Black finds the kill onto the Bastet, who's baited out by me, and now he goes in for some more. Fighting over on the left-hand side, I see the Onhers getting pretty healthy, but we're pressuring out on the left side as well. I think it's the Jablanque who seems to be running away. Kukulkan Khan doesn't see me, but he, actually now with these minions can go under my tower, and he's looking to just pressure me out with that tornado, and it might work, but if I hit my 3 onto him, he could be in trouble. He throws the ultimate down, completely misses it, but how do I miss that 3? What the? Oh no, the delay actually meant that he escapes. I think if I hit that 3, I might actually take him down. But he escapes with his life. I escape with my tower. I feel like that's a win. As you can see, instead of getting stunned this time around, I just slightly stopped myself. A really good, actually, juke by the Jablanque, but I still find the kill. So he was a little aggressive. Everyone on this team showing me that they're not sometimes making the smartest decisions. And this is when you are playing SMITE, playing any game, you have to recognize your opponents, right? Do they always make super smart decisions? Are they doing anything that seems a little aggressive? Do they feel like they're focusing you or using their abilities at the wrong time? If they do, like, take note of that. Try to use that against them, right? Because they're not expecting you to know their tendencies right away. If this goal kind of solo ulted me twice. I knew he was going to ult me. That's why I was able to dodge the second one, because he's done it twice, and I know that's something he could do. Use that against him. Try to bait that out before going all in on your kit. Don't let him catch you by surprise on that. I think that's really a great opportunity. There's a Death Scythe as well. We get so much burst damage on her. Only one more shot will do it, and that's the 2. I avoid the Fafnir. He might be going for me, but I'm up into the air, and that's all she wrote. Trying to land on the Kukulkan. We get the... Oh, no way. Oh... Well, all the advice I just gave you, forget about it, because that sucked. Oh boy, I swear that will never happen again. That will not happen again. We played so much better. That was such a dropped kill. My God. The 3 though can be really weird on timing, and I have to say, this is not to say, Raynday, you know, you can't, there's no excuse about that one. All I have to say is that I played on a Razor Naga, okay, for my entire career in SMITE, from the beginning of when people ever started watching my YouTube videos, and to before that, until about a week ago, okay? And about a week ago, my Razor Naga died. So I am playing with pressing buttons with my left hand instead of only using WASD with my left hand and pressing buttons on my right hand. It is really weird. And you wouldn't know. If you've only played buttons on your left hand, you're like, what? That's normal SMITE. But if you play with Razor Naga, if you've done that in an MMO or anything like that, you know that that takes a second to adjust to. And because of these combo-heavy quick sequences that Thanatos has to do, I have to... I don't know. There's just a lot more. It's less mechanic. There's a lot more brain activity. Looking for the signs, and there it is. This is what I'm talking about, guys. The instant Death Scythe, the heal from the 3, and then the 2 to give you that extra penetration. I just think it's so powerful. Puts everyone under pressure. And honestly, if this Honor isn't careful, I could finish him off. Might go into the hovering death as well. He's going back to base, trying to finish him off here. We need this 1 kill. Am I gonna get... Oh, no, no, baby, no, baby. We have the silence, though, and thank God for the pressure. Able to avoid the Kukulkan ultimate, and Kevin War actually finds the kill. They turn left, they turn right, and then it ends up meaning a death to their tank. And now we are in a great spot. I have my 1. Will it find the finish? Looking for him. 1 basic attack might do it. Patrick Lagoon, thank you for joining the storm. Going back to the tower, trying to finish it off. Honor into the ultimate, but he can't find the kill quite yet. Bastet, though, will die after chasing too much, and Honor, after the penetration gains from me, will end up battling me out. He's going to get away. The Titan, excuse me, the Phoenix is his friend, and no one else is going to pursue. Oh, yes, it's Refugee Life with the kill. Finally, and we get a full DSI. We might even get a Phoenix off. I'm sure we're going to get a Phoenix off this. We might even win the game. Holy crap, that turned around, and as you guys can see, in a blink of an eye, it can turn around. You know, I end up... Luckily, my team commits with me there, even though I miss out on the Honor, and that's the difference. If they leave me and I'm isolated and it's 3v1 and they don't throw any abilities, they don't throw any pressure, I'm dead. I am so dead. But truly, because they force them to turn left, turn right, turn forward, turn back, and they're fighting now 3 or 4 people instead of just me, we win that fight. We DSI the enemy team. Back your teammates up. Even if it's just for show, pretend like you are not retreating from a fight if your teammate is in a bad spot. It may just cause them to lay off of your teammate because they know if they fully commit to that, they're leaving themselves exposed to you. So open that threat. You don't have to actually go and support. If it becomes helpless, cool. And the smart teams will figure out when it's helpless. But a lot of people in a casual game will not know the difference between a situation where they can easily get a kill like that onto me versus if they try too hard onto me, I have enough tools to escape, stay alive, and they will all get decided. And as you can see, that just happened. We get the Phoenix, don't get the Titan though. His 3, like you can see, is a silence. His 2, Scent of Death, we haven't talked about that. It's basically, it gives him a lot of penetration, up to 35 penetration, and it gives him move speed up to 30%. Now, what ends up happening is you actually get bonus speed based on anyone who is low. So if somebody goes in that death threshold, which means you can execute them, they start blinking and like you get a heartbeat in your audio cue. You see them on the map. They are revealed to you. That's part of his passive as well. And it means that when you activate your 2, you move at not only your 30% guaranteed speed, but if they are low like that, you move at an additional up to 60% movement speed. So total, an additional 30, meaning up to 60% movement speed to that target who is below that threshold. And as you rank that up, right, I'm at level 4 now, it'll be 40%. Anyone under 40%, I press 2 and I move towards them and I am just zooming. So you guys will see that for sure. And it just allows Thanatos to pick his prey and catch up to his prey, especially with those last basic attacks. So sometimes I like to save that too for a big spot. I miss, but I do connect on the Hydras and the Heartseeker, which actually ends up helping. I actually don't think I connected onto, I didn't connect onto one of them because I didn't hit that ability, but look at that damage, and we get the stun as well. Amazing stun there by Fafnir to save a life. If you've ever heard the phrase song, How to Save a Life, that is how to do it. Fafnir looking to aggress onto me. All I do is get the heal from the 1, and I don't want to fight this anymore. He did a lot of damage, and right now, though, he's still pressured. So Fafnir in this ultimate actually ends up having to either retreat or take like a moment where he is actually helpless when he transforms back in. He cannot move. He cannot use his ability. So it looks like he's staying for a long time. I don't know what he's planning on doing. He's going to jump on me. I Aegis right away, so no damage towards me. And look at this. He is helpless. There's nowhere he can go. He's just used his jump. He's got nothing. Great stun from him, but our whole team looks like they're going to connect onto him. And I'm finding it. Oh, no, I missed the kill. I want to find it. There's the death scythe. We do take him down. What a pillar by Onher. Actually hurts his teammate because that death scythe just became so predictable now that that pillar was in his way. It's very interesting to see that, but man, oh man, he did not help as well. And again, I haven't felt a lot of pressure with the Onher. Want to find a kill onto him. He's going to jump away, but look at this Bastet. Oh, this Xbalanque, easy execution, and that's just lucky. The minions helped to get him low, and now this Bastet could be in trouble. I want to go for the 3. She goes the cats, the 3, the 1, the base. Ooh, she might get away. Activating my 2. It's possible. Look at the move speed. No, the Onher pillar is good this time around. And although I'm moving very fast, I mean, it looks like I'm not even getting slowed, but that's because I got 60% move speed from this puppy. We're in a good spot. Now, he's going to jump away because there's no Phoenix, so we shouldn't be scared about pressuring him. And he jumps back, so he doesn't have his ultimate now. He doesn't have his jump now, and that's bad. Bastet uses her jump to just narrowly avoid me, doing a lot of damage, no doubt about it, but I've got to get away, and she's not really going to be taking down the Osiris that easily as well. Here's the Kukulkan. Khan. He actually gets me with one of his tornadoes, and that looks like a Soul Reaver. I may go down here. Lucky that I was not. Apophysis spawned, and I'm just going to back off here because there's just too much happening. You know, I'm 8-3, thankfully. We're very close. We've got 2 Phoenixes down. Looks like we might get the second one down again, get some more gold. And Murphy says, what's up, man? Good day. Good day to Mr. Murph. And thanks for chatting out, man. Murph is a big supporter on the live streams, guys. And I've been playing SMITE on live streams, but I did some Paladins ranked the other day on YouTube, and then I did it on twitch.tv/Raynday. You guys need to get there, man. If you're watching this video, you guys got to come through. I know a lot of the SMITE community loves their streams. It's a great thing, man. We have a ton of fun. Make sure to come through because I really am trying to move on to Twitch in terms of a secondary diversification option here for the channel. Because, you know, with YouTube and the way the ads go, and look at this damage. That is exactly what we're talking about. Heartseeker, Hydras, baby. And just instantly delete that cool comp. But that's the prime min-max kind of combo I would like to show you guys. And just take that with you in your Thanatos games. If you can do that, you will be dominating late game once you get to full build. It's just going to be nuts. But yeah, you know, I mean, as a content creator, guys, you know, I talked about this in depth in my stream. But it's important to just diversify. You know, you see people who obviously are all dependent on YouTube. And when the apocalypse goes down, you know, and all of a sudden, what happens? Lose 50% of your revenue? What do you got? A mortgage? You got kids? You got a house? I want to do this content stuff for you guys forever. There's no stop I ever want to have for this. And in order to do that, you know, those who watch, those who support, there's a lot of great ways to do it. you know, subbing on Twitch is a great way to do it, guys. Twitch Prime, very easy, but also, I mean, the truth is, and this is a little dangerous, but let's see if we can get the Bastet. She's actually much tankier than I thought. A nice amount of damage there as well from the declaw and the jump. I'm in a bad spot. I have my beads. I have my ages as well. Maybe I can throw my one and get a heal. Oh, can't hit. And the Thanatos even ult, the Fafnir ults just to be sure. But that diversification means that if a platform goes down or has some troubles, you know, then the Twitch revenue and the sub revenue is there. And that's not dependent on anything but supporters and viewers, right? Or not ads, not crazy rules or demonetization bots. It's just on people who watch the content, which is great. I mean, if everybody donated a penny every day, I mean, we'd be in a beautiful spot. If everybody donated $1, you know, that'd be incredible, right? But at the end of the day, that's not necessary. But I do think things like subbing are mutually beneficial ways to support content creators, because you get cool emote stuff. You can use that in any Twitch stream you want. You get special access and to giveaways and perks and chats, and I don't know, it's just like it's a donation that works. It's small, it's monthly, but it's like it's value for you everywhere when you're on your platforms that you're on the most. I don't know, it just feels like super valuable. So anyways, if you guys are ever thinking about that or up for it, I am definitely happy to have you, and I think the Raynday gaming community in general is a great place to be, and I want the live experience to be a part of it as well, because you know, content is content, right? Live, pre-recorded, super edited, you know, playing games whenever. I think that's content, and I think more and more people are recognizing that sometimes, you know, a live sports game, you know, it's just as cool as watching a live player play some competitive esport titles, right? Which SMITE and Paladins both have. So playing some high-level ranked live is just as good as watching a live basketball game, depending on this era. Esports is huge. I mean, it's the next huge billion-dollar industry. So we are in a great spot for it, and to pay a shekel for that. Not even pay. It's a bag of chips, $2.50, $5, couple bags of chips. I mean, come on, man. It's a coffee, really. It's just, there's just so much value gained from everybody, and I think we can make some records. I think we can do some things, man. We can do some crazy things out there. So definitely let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. Also, if you do watch YouTube a lot, another great thing to do is to just get in the habit of whoever you watch, whoever you support, like their videos, like their content. This cool con gets you baited with the shake and bake, fake to the left and lake to the right. But that helps their videos to get more recognized, more noticed, more favorable in the YouTube algorithm, which is really important. I think this Bastet's going to jump and just try to be avoiding me, but we get the stun, we get the silence, can't jump back. I missed the scythe, but one more shot to do it. Kevin War cleans it up. But yeah, just get in the habit when you pop onto a video, just press that like button, man. It means a lot, for sure. The Thorns come through, and actually, his #1 does about half my damage. The Thorns are taking away, though. What's he going to do? There's just not much he can do at this point. I want to hit my #1 for sure. He jumps, but I ended up avoiding it, and that's the game. We get the kill. We get the finish. 11-4. Baby. We end up getting it done. And, I just want to say thank you guys. Again, you guys are the best. I think everyone watching, you know, part of this Raynday communities is just amazing to me. You know, as a creator, I iterate all the time, and I think about what I can do better and how I could be. But, you know, I got to say, man, what's better than you guys? I don't know. I mean, you guys are consistently joining, coming through, offering insights, being respectful, creating a positive environment. I mean, I think you guys are really the best, maybe if not the best, one of the best in the entire world in terms of audiences on an online community. You have to realize that. I mean, this is every YouTube channel section, every tweet is so toxic, so this and that. It's just, you guys keep it real, you keep it 100, you keep it mature, you keep it respectful, positive, and I think that this community it deserves to be one of the best that there is. And I think that it already is. I think it just deserves to be known. So all that support you guys do by showing up, by liking, by subbing, by sponsoring, donating, whatever that is, helps to reiterate the fact outwardly that this community is really doing something special. So I really do appreciate that, guys. This is my second video I've made for the day. I'm going to hopefully upload it as well. I had a Paladins video go through, so make sure to check that out. Even if you're not a Paladins fan, it's fun stuff. And then I look to be streaming after this goes live also. So make sure to tune into whatever you guys want to do, probably starting on YouTube, then going on to Twitch. So make sure to hang out there with me and find out what we're doing, man. We're doing some fun stuff. I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it. Go enjoy the rest of your night. And as always, my friends, remember to never give up, never stop gaming. And we'll see you all next time.